Hi everybody, it's Jean-Marie. I have my Annie's Attic Kit Club, Annie's Kit Club jewelry making box here today. I've had this for a little over a week now, but with the events of this week, I have actually just put off getting it started. As many of you know, if not all of you know, we lost one of the brightest lights in the jewelry making community this week, and it hit me hard. Wendy was my inspiration into starting a YouTube channel. I was very nervous when I started out and afraid I would be making mistakes left and right, and her positivity and attitude towards just being herself and leaving in the mistakes and letting us learn that, you know, we all make mistakes and you can't edit them out because, you know, we're not perfect. We all make mistakes. So that was actually my driving force when I started. And I loved her videos and I loved her positivity, and we are all going to miss her greatly, I know. And I just wanted to say, you know, what a loss it is. And my heart goes out to her family and everyone in the beading community who loved her videos as much as I did. And I just hope that and pray that her family heals quickly. And yeah, well, that's all I'm going to say about it, because that's not what this is all about. This is about making this beautiful set, I'm sure, from the Annie's Kit Club. And so let's get started. So I'm just going to open this up. So we have the Sophia stacked bracelet. It looks like it's going to be a black and gold set, 5 strands. Oh, it's very pretty. It looks like snowflake obsidian. Must be a stretch bracelet. Yeah, stretch bracelets. We have 8mm snowflake obsidians, daisy spacers, some glue, elastic cord, some black crystals, some gray crystals, some 5mm metal rounds, and some smaller snowflake obsidian. And there's 4 of the bracelets, so it does show 5. So there's the 5th one. And these don't look like they're going to be too awfully hard to make. Just a lot of stringing, so we won't need any tools, probably just a pair of scissors. So yeah, I'm going to get unpacked here. Let's see what's in here. And there's all the good stuff. I love these containers. I've said it before, I do love their containers. They are perfect for on-the-go projects. I've saved mine from the past projects, and I just, you know, add my to-go stuff on it, pop the lid on, take it with me when I'm doing a project on the go. So here's our 8mm obsidian. Looks like we got 2 bags. And some 6mm. Here's our daisy spaces. I like this gold. It's very pretty. It almost has a rose gold look to it. Our metal rounds. And these 2 golds match very well, which sometimes with gold we have a little issue with. So I do like that they match quite well. Here is our gray crystal beads, our black crystal beads, our glue, and our elastic cord. So let's get started on this project. Bracelet number 1 finishes in at 8 inches, it says. Refer to the bracelet pattern assembly instructions. Cut a 16-inch length of elastic cord. String the following beads onto one end of elastic cord. Daisy spacer, 8mm snowflake obsidian round. Repeat steps 21 more times. So 21 more times, plus the one we've already done, 22. So I'm just going to lay it out here. Get this out of the way. So there's, get that cord out of the way. So let's do 22 of these. An 8-inch bracelet seems rather big to me, especially for a stretch bracelet. These obsidians are gorgeous. Look how pretty they are. They are matte, I see. They're not a shiny. They're matte. They are real pretty. So let me keep going here. See if I get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll do 10 and 10. I think these matte ones, as you wear them, will pick up the oils of your skin a little bit. And eventually, you know, that'll kind of give them a little bit more of a sheen. That should be 20, 21, and 22. Alright, and it said cut a 16-inch piece of elastic. So I'll get out my really bad ruler. I think this is one of my boys when they were in school. It's pretty old. It cracks everywhere in it. Alright, 12. 16, give that a cut, set the rest aside. And with elastic cord, before you make anything with it, you should always give it a little bit of a tug. That'll get some of the stretch out of it before you make the bracelet, and it won't stretch so much on you afterwards. So I'm just going to tie a knot in the end just so my beads don't go falling off on me. Get this out of the way. And just start beading. So this is a very simple process, obviously. I do like this kit this month. I like the obsidian. I like that it's a nice gemstone. I'm going to move these this way so I can go this direction because I'm right-handed. I don't know why I laid them out the other way. This is just a process of stringing on, good Lord, stringing on the daisy spacer and these 8mm. So I'm going to pause and just finish this one up. Be right back. So here we have it all beaded up. So all we're going to do now is to make a knot, get it good and tight. I'm going to try to make a knot. There we go. And that does make a large bracelet. I mean, on me it's, you know, it's hanging quite a bit. That's not stretching it. So that might be a little bigger than anybody would really want. You could always alter it to your size by just taking some out. I'm going to go ahead and make everything the way it is in the directions, but for me, personally, this would be a little big, and I don't have a very small wrist. I mean, my wrists are, I don't know, on the bigger side, so, and that's quite large. So if you get the kit, keep in mind that you might need to change the size of it a little bit for yourself. So then it says to put glue on the knot. So let's get some glue out. And then set that one off to the side. And then for bracelet number 2, this one finishes out even a little bigger, 8 1/4 inches. Cut a 16-inch length of cord. String the following beads onto one end of elastic cord. Metal round. I'm going to go this way. I don't know why I didn't do that last time. Metal round. Where am I? 8mm snowflake. Metal round. Black crystal. Gray crystal. Black crystal. Daisy spacer. 6mm obsidian. Daisy spacer. Black crystal, gray crystal, black crystal. Black, gray, black. And it says to repeat this step 3 more times. So it'll be a total of 4 of these. I'm not going to lay out all 4 because I'll run out of memory on my camera long before I get this video done otherwise. But let's measure out the 16-inch piece of cord. There's that. Again, give it a stretch. Put in my knot. And I will beat up this round and then again do the rest off camera. I have the fumbliest fingers. So there's my gold round. My 8mm, another gold round, wheel, there it goes, black crystal, gray crystal, another black crystal, daisy spacer. I have to say the quality of these daisy spacers is really good. They're heavy. The holes are nice and clean cut. They do look really good. It's a really good quality. I'm pretty impressed with them. So that's good. Another black. Another gray. And another black. So there's the pattern there. I'm going to repeat that 3 more times and I will be back. So here's bracelet number 2 all strung up. It is pretty. It's very, very pretty pattern. I'm really happy this month with the box so far. And I do like stretch elastic bracelets, especially if you stack them like this. They look really pretty. Alright, I'm not going to glue the rest of these right now because I don't want to get glue stuck all over myself while I'm showing you. So I'm just going to give it a snip for now and set it aside with the other one. Again, it is a rather large bracelet. There's a lot of extra room there. I'm not pulling on it. I'm just holding it out. That's a lot of extra room. So again, make it to suit yourself. So let's move on to bracelet number 3. Number 3 is string the following beads: 8mm, gray crystal, black crystal, daisy spacer, 6mm daisy spacer, black crystal, gray crystal. So let's put this down here in order for you to see. That's supposed to be a black crystal, not an obsidian. So there's that pattern. It says repeat this step 5 more times. So there'll be a total of 6 of this pattern. My elastic cord. Give it a stretch. Tie my knot. So we're going to start with the 8mm. Gray crystal. Black crystal. Daisy spacer. 6mm. Another daisy spacer. Black crystal. And a gray crystal. So there's that repeat. And there's going to be a total of 6 of these, so I'm going to do 5 more. There we are with the 6 repeats of bracelet number 3. I like this one. I like this one a lot. It's really pretty. Again, though, I think it's going to be quite large. But let's tie the knot, see what we've got. That knot situated. It is really pretty. It is, once again, very large. I think if you cut these down to a size that fits you, you will have enough beads left over to make yourself a necklace and a pair of earrings. There's a lot of extra bead to this, I think. For me personally, anyway. Alrighty, so this one here is bracelet number 4, and we're going to string the following beads. We're going to string on a metal round, a 6mm, a metal round, and 3 black crystals. It doesn't get much easier than that. That is our repeat right there. And we are going to repeat this 6 more times for a total of 7. So again, we'll cut. Oh, find my elastic cord. Evidently I've knocked it on the floor. I shall return. Okay, I found it. It did get away from me. So, we'll cut off our 16 inches of this one. I'll try to keep it from disappearing on me again. Good stretch. Tie our knot. And this one is very, very simple. Again, the quality of these metal beads, very, very nice. The holes are nice and clean. I like that. I have noticed that the 6mm obsidian is not quite as symmetrical and round as the 8mm are. But that's okay, that's stone, you know, they're not going to be perfectly smooth. They do have a little bit of a wonkiness to them, but that's what stone does. So there's this one. And here we have bracelet number 4. This is a pretty one. I like the pattern on this one. It's very, very simple, but it's real pretty. A lot more crystal in this one. Probably not tying these as tight as I should, but I think I'm going to end up taking them apart anyway and altering the size a little bit for myself. So there it is. This one is not, well, I guess it is quite as bad. I was going to say it's not quite as bad as the rest, but yeah, it's still large. Oh well, that's okay. I will fix them to fit myself. So moving on to bracelet number 5. String the following beads onto one end of elastic cord. Metal round, 3 black crystals. Repeat 10 more times. So it will be a repeat of 11 times of just this. That is our repeat. This one will be extremely simple. And again, cut my cord. I do have a little bit left over. I could actually make another bracelet. Give it a tug. So 1 metal bead. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. That's eBay letting me know that my bid on something just went through. And there's that repeat. Very, very simple. So 11 of these. And here is bracelet number 5. Very simple repeat. Quite pretty. I love the black and gold. Real elegant looking. I can honestly say I am quite satisfied with the Annie's Kit Club box this month, which is not something I've always been able to say about their boxes, I have to admit. Oops, I cannot tie a knot to save my life now. And yeah, I do like this one. Again, I think the bracelets are a little too big for me personally anyway. And if people want them to kind of move about on their wrist, then they're probably perfect for that. But I kind of like mine to be a little bit more snug than they are. That's a lot of room. But they are very, very pretty. And I'm sure stacked up they're going to be just gorgeous. And they are very, very pretty. Very elegant. Again, they are quite loose. But I mean, they would go up your arm pretty well, but I don't like them up like that. I like them to be more like that. So there's quite a bit extra I need to take off. So there is that. Lay them all out for you to see. And again, we have extras, as always. Well, you can't even see it now that the bracelet's laid out there. Quite a few gold beads, spacers, a crystal, some more of the 6mm and the 8mm. I do have a few more crystals, but they are floating around on my floor from my stringing. So that's quite a lot of stuff there. You could actually make a nice little pair of earrings to go with the bracelets with that. By the time I end up shortening these up to more like 7.5-ish for me, I'll have quite a few more beads and can probably do a simple little, necklace that hangs from a chain, maybe some small little pendant piece of some sort. But overall, very pretty set. I do like it. I think that the metals are good quality. I think the snowflake obsidian is very, very pretty. The crystals have a nice shine to them, and they are very good quality. So overall, yeah, I do like this box. I think it came out very pretty. It has a nice elegant look to it, which would be nice for a dinner evening dinner or whatever, whatever your taste is. So there's that. So anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope that you all come back again. This is the Annie's Kit Club. I will be back very, very soon with my finished projects, like I like to call my show and tell, from my bargain bead box, and that will be coming up very soon. I do have a couple pieces I need to finish putting together. I've been lacking inspiration this month. I think I have a little bit of creative block going on, and I think that's probably just because I've been working a lot and I'm tired, and so my creativity is kind of taking a hit, but I'll get there. It always comes back, right? Let's hope. So there is that. Very, very pretty. Again, thank you for joining me. Keep loving your heart, everybody. As Sarah Lovecraft always says, give yourself grace. But don't just give yourself grace. Give everyone out there grace. We all need it in this time. Life is hard as it is. I love you all. Please subscribe. Please share. Please comment. And until next time, bye everybody.